They scramble your
I blew it though,
People don't
but
know where you are. You want to use Netflix in another country? Do it. You can with ExpressVPN. You want to keep your banking information secure from hackers, people that are trying to make your life harder by stealing your information, disrupting your life. You can do it. It's ExpressVPN. They wrap 100% of my online traffic into an encrypted tunnel that Wi-Fi hackers can't crack. Now, I never have to worry about my bank logins getting stolen just because I connected to the wrong Wi-Fi, no matter where I am in the world. Guys, you don't know this, but whenever you connect to public Wi-Fi, I mean, it is a feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy. You're in a hotel lobby? Oh, I'll go get a cappuccino. Oh, and then I'll connect to the public Wi-Fi and ruin my life. Now, one thing you might be wondering is why ExpressVPN specifically of all the other ones? Because their secure servers have been audited by neutral third parties, because it's the only VPN rated #1 by CNET and The Verge, because it works on all your devices, up to 8 devices simultaneously, and because you can get 3 extra months of ExpressVPN for free by just going to expressvpn.com/Tim Dillon. Folks, that's a quarter of the year for free. The year has 4 quarters. They're all 3 months. A quarter of the year for free. expressvpn.com/Tim Dillon for 3 extra months free. expressvpn.com/Tim Dillon. People are saying now with restaurants, they can't be afford to be open or closed. We have a crisis in restaurants in the country. We do. I've been to a restaurant, and I'm not smoking cigarettes again. Post Malone had a bunch of cigarettes and was smoking them and wanted me to smoke with him to support him. I did. That killed Tony, but a lot of people are upset now. Restaurants cannot afford to stay open. They cannot afford to be closed. And it's because, this is an article of Drudge, this is because, like, you know, it's a real problem, the way people are acting up. The shocking state of the restaurant industry.
so I do want to take this with this bishop so I can get rid of the 2 bish. His bishop is so bad. If I can get this knight to that square, which is far away, but
sandwich shop for what they thought would be the last time.
if I take and take back,
not due to newfound success
what
or
is
windfall,
this?
but because they couldn't afford to shut down. After closing Chinatown, we realized we still have our lease, we still have our loans from the COVID loans. The bills are still coming in. We can't afford to close. We can't afford to be open. Wax Paper's husband and wife team are hardly the only ones facing an economic crisis. Interviews with more than 2 dozen.
So he wanted to get rid of the 2 bish too, I guess.
Feel pointed concern over the state of the service industry and
But
questions.
what
of
is
longevity.
this? What are you doing?
People are, you know, there was a time, for example, it's happening to real estate agents right now. The job of real estate, which is a low rent profession that only a few people can make money in. It's a low rent profession.
Takes.
Okay? It is now being glamorized.
Takes.
And
Takes.
social media and Netflix and all of these reality shows, right? This idea that, number one, a very small.
Okay, first of
agents
all,
real
I can
estate
just do
sell
this,
luxury
right? Oh,
real
no,
estate.
I'm pinned. I can't do that.
And a
Okay.
very few of those agents that sell luxury real estate actually sell it and actually make any money. For many people, real estate is a second or a third job or a waste of time, or they're rich people that are bored, whatever it is. But the job of a real estate agent, which has been, you're just, basically, you're a, somebody said it recently, developer, and I liked it, you're a bottle service girl. Real estate agents are bottle service girls. You're just opening doors. 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, this, that, the other. That's all you do.
I'm running out of time again.
But that job, a lot of people after these shows, like $1 Million
I don't
Listings,
love
people got
my
into that. The restaurant
position
industry
here.
had that years ago. It was very glamorous.
Let's go back. Let's go here.
People like the idea of being part of the restaurant business because all of the
So I could take
reality
with the king.
shows were, chef centric. Ooh, I want to be a chef. I want to work on the line. I want to be in a restaurant. Well, being a chef is hard. You're a junkie a lot of times. You do drugs. You don't see your children or your wife. You don't care about anyone.
What about this
You're
one?
obsessed with your craft. You toil in relative obscurity.
Shit,
and then you
I'm
die
out of
pretty
time
young.
again.
That's most chefs.
Just moving way too slow,
Most
man.
people that work in restaurants, shows like The Bear, you know, notwithstanding, are not happy. It's a tough job. It sucks. Unless you're in a really good restaurant and you're really good at it and people tip you and you feel good about where you happen to be. But most of these service industry professions, what happens is someone makes a show about them where everyone's
Jesus!
hot,
What the fuck
and
am I
it seems
doing?
fun. And you're like, that's fucking amazing.
Too slow,
and then there's
man.
a